Okay, so Philippe, I'd like to focus on 7 kata today. Gogi, I'm just going to mute you a little bit because.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
yeah, that's good. Thank you. And Harry's going to watch as well, by the way. I'm going to focus on 7 kata today. Ryuto, Gyakuto, Seichuto, Inyo Shintai Kaiwaza. Oh, 8 katas. And then from Chuden, I want us to look at how to draw from Tatahisa, how to do Nukitsuke from Tatahisa, the Kiriroshi on Inazuma, Ukigumo, a little bit of Ukigumo, and a little bit of Oroshi. So 4 parts from Shoden and 4 parts from Chuden. So, Philippe, are you warmed up already?
Yes.
Yeah, all ready to go.
Ready to do.
Right. Okay, so can you start with Ryuto, please?
Me?
Ryuto. Yes, but yeah, I mean, Gogi is going to train as well, but can you
Okay.
do Ryuto, please?
I show you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
But this tatami is important.
I understand. Sure, no problem, no problem. Okay, just one more time, guys. Much better than last time. Okay, good. If you'd like to come back to the screen. Philippe, this is much better than the last time. Your foot positions are much, much better. Instead, Gogi is doing it wrong.
Totally, I was laughing. Sorry, Gogi.
So the important bit is not to make a big step. So, for example, let's find some marker. This. So if this is where my left knee is aligned with, okay? So from here, this is here. And then this step with the right foot is only here. It's really small. So we really don't move very much. If I'm in fact sitting on this is right underneath me now. From here, 1, 2. So you can see I'm really not moving very far. Now, the reason for this will become more obvious as you do more training, because at the moment you're doing a nice basic timing. The speed is nice and steady. You're not rushing, which is good. And slowly with some training, this will get faster. What eventually, the kind of objective is to, try and get this right, is to from here, so without lifting up your backside, is to start the kata from this point. Like this, yeah. So what you have to practice is kind of jumping from here, doing this. So there's no time to make a big step. This is done basically just here, like so.
Wow.
I mean, this takes quite a few years to practice this, but you can just practice this by itself without the sword. Just practice from here. I started practicing just doing this with to get my muscles strong to do this, and then slowly start to use this movement to get to here. Yeah, and then to join this jump with the draw, this can be done safely by not going fast, but not stopping here. So as soon as you draw the sword, yeah, and then this starts to get closer to Ishido Sensei's timing. It's really hard to do this kata from this position, but this is just the kihon. This is just the basics to stop yourself from stabbing your arm. So we still practice kihon. Still 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Yeah, but take your time. Do one step at a time, so that you don't introduce any bad habits. Yeah.
Can I
So let's try this. Go ahead, Harry.
Can I add something which really helped me visualize it when I was learning this, and the few times I managed to do it right? If you think of your left leg and your left shin and your right shin as the two outside bits of a hardback book. So can you visualize a book opening like this? Your right leg sweeps out and your right foot sweeps out in the same way as a book opens, with your foot sweeping across the floor. If you try it once, and you'll feel your foot scrape across the floor in that way.
Right. Yeah.
And so the back of your foot scrapes across the floor in that way, like a book opening.
Let me show you. This is difficult. It's difficult to visualize with a book, really. This way, you mean, Harry?
Yeah. But when you jump, it sweeps. And yeah, you'll probably take the skin off the top of your foot, but you definitely will when you practice it.
Yeah. Yeah, on tatami especially, this is going to be painful here, Philippe. It's going to remove skin, so be careful. Maybe, do you have tabi?
Me?
Philippe, yeah. Do you have any tabi? Maybe good to practice with tabi first.
Yes, I now it's finished the summer. It's cold. Now it's cold here, but I in my house the tabi. You think it's better for practice over tatami?
With the tatami, I think with tabi is better. Yeah. For Ryuto.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll lose the skin from the top of your foot, and you won't be able to practice so much.
Yeah.
Just for Ryuto.
Thank you.
So, guys, do you want to do 2 more times, Ryuto?
Okay, Sensei.
That's better, Gogi. Okay, good. Okay, Philippe, let's go on to the next one. So the next one is Gyakto, and really it's just the beginning of Gyakto that I want to clarify. So usually with all Shoden forms, left hand comes on a bit early, then the right hand, and then we start to draw, and then we start to lift, etc. But just for Gyakto only, we lift our hips as both hands go on the sword. So we do this, okay? And if you look from the side, not like this, but like this, okay? So at the same time as we do this, hands go on and draw down like this. So this is close to the floor.
Okay.
And my right foot is more or less level. Yeah, like so. Yes, exactly. But remember left hand as well. So this is both right shoulder. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And my body is up.
Forwards, like this, yeah, like this. But look up, look up, look up. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this is called Sasoi Waza, which means come on, to invite somebody. So you're saying, come on, come. And then when you stand, then your body is straight.
And my foot, when I doing this here.
Yeah, this is good. Yes.
And,
yeah.
And my right foot come here.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, Philip, come back a second. Come back. There's two, actually Gyakto has many combinations of things that you can change. So for example, the real basic Kihon of this is from here, left foot stays in the same place and the right foot comes back to the left. This is version 1. And then also
this is Kihon?
This is Kihon, yes. And then also from here, you can move the left foot and also come to here. This is kind of not exactly Kaiwaza, just maybe stage 2. This is stage 2. Yeah. So in the Kihon, generally the image is that you actually make contact with the opponent's sword. Generally, with stage 2, this is Nukiwaza, so you just avoid the opponent's sword, and your sword is there just for precaution, just for safety. But you don't actually make ukinegashi, generally.
When I go back, the angle is here, 45, and the point, it's here or here?
It must absolutely be either here or forwards, never back. No.
The same for the Sogiri?
Exactly the same, yeah. The reason why is if you deflect like this, then the opponent's sword slides off, and sorry, the opponent's sword slides off and can still cut you. But if this is here, the opponent's sword slides away from you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this can be, for Muso Shinden Ryu, any ukunagashi is either flat or kisaki forwards. So, for example, Yukichigai and ukunagashi from Okuden, the sword should be forwards here.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you do, guys? Can you do gyakdo just 2 times, please?
Me?
Yeah. You and Goge as well. There's an Ed. They've started upstairs again, Harry. Can you hear them? Hello, Ed.
Yes, I can hear them. Is it
Mm.
is it just at weekends they like to argue the entire weekend, or is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Just
Hello.
here to watch,
Hello,
Ed.
Piotr.
Yeah, I only just saw the messages, so I thought I'd just.
Okay. Ed, would you mind turning off your video? It's just I'll have an easier to see screen then, because I want to look at Philippe as much as possible.
Yeah, sure.
Great, thank you. That's better, thank you. Okay, next one is Seijudo. Yeah. Okay, guys, Seijudo. So first thing to remember is there are lots of different teachers who teach Seijudo in their own style. So if you go to Japan and you see Seijudo, if there are 10 people doing Seijudo, you see 10 different kinds of Seijudo, because there's a big variation in it. So this is really specifically about the way that Ishido Sensei does Seijudo. Overall, the 2 things to be aware of is, one, for senior gradings, for senior examinations, I mean, now everything is Seitei, but before this, everybody did Shohato and Seijudo. This was 90% of people did Shohato and Seijudo for 6th and 7th dan examination in Japan. Nothing else, just these 2 koryu. So Seijudo is supposed to be Kihon, a real Kihon form. So it should look like Shohato, but from 90 degrees. This is the only difference. It is just Shohato from 90 degrees, cutting the wrists. So think about how, what things in Shohato are important. Smoothness, large action, good sense of timing. So if we look at the Kihon first, the real basic Kihon of Seijudo, yeah, this is look. My God, more people coming. Ah. This is look, hands on, and left knee moves to the right knee at the same time. So all 3 things at the same time. And then here, here. Now my right foot is next to my left knee. And, sorry, I'll just move this slightly. One, two, three, standing and drawing, foot, four, and then step with both feet, five, with okuriashi. Yeah. So when Ishido Sensei was young, he would stamp as well. So we'll go 1, 2, like this. But now, no, just smooth sliding. Here. Also, from the side, let's see, here. From here, turn, and then don't just use your right leg only. Don't use your right leg only. Don't do this, but come this way, here. So now you can use your back leg to push you forwards. Yeah. So this is the leg work. For the sword work, this is shohato. This is in your shintai. This is seichuto. So the right hand is still almost the same height as shohato. Yeah. This is not coming, not this way, not like not Morosuzuki exactly, but this way. Yeah.
Sensei, the cut is the grease on the elbow.
So usually somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah. So this can be a little bit lower. So for example, Inazuma is supposed to be here, and Seichuto is supposed to be around here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So final point is to go from Kihon to 6th or 7th dan grading, Seichuto. This just needs to be smooth and light. Just this. So no big jump, no loud noise, just smooth and light. And then the same footwork as shohato. Left foot comes up, right foot big step, left foot pull up. Just the same as shohato. Yeah. Okay, do you two want to give this a try? Maybe 2 times? Yeah. Are you there, Taya? Good, okay. That's it. Nice. Good. Okay, Tay. Cool, good guys. Right. Next point is in your shintai, and this is the same sword use, same kensabaki as Toreisoku. Not the same as Sunegekoi though. This is for in your shintai kaiwaza and Toreisoku. So each time, let's do in your shintai kaiwaza first. From here, I go from the side. Maybe this will work. Maybe I'll smash things in my house. To do this leg block, first draw forwards, and then sword must come to here, this position. Yeah, and then this only goes sideways only this direction, not back, not forwards, just sideways only. This way only. Yeah. So anything else is, if this goes slightly forwards or slightly back, it is less than optimal to stop the opponent's sword, because their sword is going this way. If you're trying to hit them this direction, your sword will bounce this way, and their sword will bounce off this this way. So you could still, is that right? Hang on.
Yes.
Yeah, it will go this way, right? Something like that. So it could still hit your leg. At least it won't move their sword away as far as you want it to. So you have to go exactly against the direction of their cut. So their cut is coming in this direction. You have to go against this direction. Yeah. So you don't have to stop here, but you have to pass through this position. So start off by drawing forwards to make seme, and then here, like this. Yeah. And then this is the same in Toreisoku as well. From here, you start off drawing forwards, position, strike, like this. Yeah, yeah. So guys, would you like to try in your shintai kaiwaza 2 times? Yes, good. Good, okay. So good, good, good. Really good. How's your knee, Gerge? Is that okay?
Now my elbow is a little bit,
Okay.
but it's okay. But it's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Nice light techniques. Yeah. Just do the movement. No power. Okay. The next thing I want to look at is basically yokogumo, but the same rule is for kasumi as well. So, which is doing nukitsuke from tatehiza. So when this is correct, when this is in the correct position, my elbows are touching the sides of my body. Yeah. Now, of course, I can have them slightly forwards or slightly back. My elbows are still touching my body. The perfect place is where you can do this without moving the elbows, okay? Where you can just do just this without any change of the elbows, like that. Okay. So maybe if you do this, for example, you probably end up doing this, and then you are pulling the sword out instead of pushing the sword out. So when I sometimes see people doing Shinden Ryu Okuden like this, and this fist is here, this says to me that this will take time to get into position. But this is for me, my ideal position is here, like this, and then I can do this. And then for Shuden, try to keep your right elbow inside your right knee, so that you're not pulling this way, but pushing this way. Yeah. So from here, come under. The right hand is going under, and draw some of the sword, maybe 30 centimeters or 20 centimeters, before you start to raise up. And then together, like this. But how? How to rise quickly in time with Nukitsuke? How to do this? The difference between Shoden and Chuden is the amount of preparation you make with your muscles when you are sitting still. So for Shoden, we can kind of relax, and then hands go on, start to draw and come up. But for Chuden, we should be concentrating on preparing these muscles and butt and tummy, squeezing them so that we can come up quickly. So from here, start to draw, and this can be quick. Yeah, but try to keep your elbow inside as you do this. Okay, so let's try Yokogumo just 2 times. Soft goge, keep it slow. Good. That's better. Good. Yes. Okay. Much better, Philip. Yeah, good. Sure. Okay. Okay. Just one more point on Yokogumo. So, Philippe, you do a little bit of seme with your Nukitsuke, which you probably don't need to do. So what you're doing at the moment is you're pushing, and then furikaburi, and then cut. but this is too slow for Shinden. This is too slow for Shinden. Shinden is much shorter, distance is closer than Shoden. So I recommend, yes, let's do it this way first. From here. From here, don't think 1, 2, don't think this. Think 1. 1. Yeah. Don't drop this down here. Here is fine. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So Philippe, watch my sword. From here, this comes just this way. Just one circular movement, like this. Cut. That's it. Yeah. Kisaki up. Kisaki up. Yes, there. That's it. Okay, good. Philippe, do you remember that video you sent me of Ishido Sensei and what's his name? Who's the guy that was Hamon from Sensei's dojo, Harry? Nakada Sensei. Remember? Yeah, do you remember this video you sent me in Stevenage? So what Sensei was explaining there was that if you push first and then do furikaburi, there's nothing wrong with this. It's not a big problem, but it takes 2 times the time to do this. Instead, it's better for Shinden to move the kisaki and the knee at the same time, like this. So no push, just move the kisaki back like this. Yeah, and then the knee only moves this much. This left knee. This is enough. This is enough. It's not necessary for the knee to come completely to the foot. It's not necessary. Just push like this. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Inazuma. Inazuma. Can I say it 2 times, guys? Inazuma, number 3 in Shinden. That's better. No, this is good. It's good. So again, this is not a big problem, but to make it better, there's no problem with this. This is fine. This is fine. The problem is this. For Yokogumo, how long does it take to do Kiriroshi? Let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So this is like less than 1 second. So Inazuma needs to be similar. Inazuma is like the same. Not 1, 2, not like this. But from here, like this. So how to do this is really simple. From this position, when the sword goes up, your body goes down, exactly the same time. So Kisaki and knee start to move at exactly the same time. And when the knee hits the floor, you are in Furikaburi already. This is really important. Not to do 1, 2, not this way, but from here, Kisaki and knee together. Like this. And then, yeah. So you don't need to make a long movement forwards. Then again, the knee, this is the right foot. This is your left knee. The knee doesn't have to go past the right foot, or even it doesn't have to touch the heel. It can come close, but not this close. Yeah, just down forwards. Bum bum, like this. So the distance is much closer than Shoden. Yeah. So can you do it 2 more times, please, guys? Good, good, okay. Much better, Philippe. Down, cut. Muy bueno. Yes, like this. Good, good, much better. Yeah, this is enough. This is enough. Exactly, this is enough. No, this not a little bit more, a little bit closer. Yes, exactly, exactly. Of course, you can, if you want to, you can make more distance, but then the timing is longer. So your image has to be, your opponent is running away if you do this. But the kihon is really, you cut and then you cut. Yeah.
In this kata, say, don't need to do it ukenagashi. Yes. Only
Don't think about it. Yeah, you don't need ukenagashi really. Yeah, just for Furikaburi. Of course, there is an ukenagashi inside that Furikaburi.
Yes.
But it's not, for example, from here, it's not this way, not this way, but this way.
Yes.
And then the right hand comes on the center. Yeah. Okay. I want to do Ukigumo and Oroshi, but let's do Oroshi first because we will then use the rest of the time for Ukigumo. So for Oroshi, there's only one point that I wanted to make, which was this part. So this is the height of somebody's wrists. So like you did, Philippe, first movement, right foot comes back here. This comes this way to here. But, excuse me, only this high. So the tsuba and the mouth are about the same height. This is enough. Yeah, not here, here. Now, how much to go down? So I only need this much plus a little bit more, this much. So my body only goes forwards enough to allow me to reach this height with my arm like this. Yeah, I don't need to do this. This is too low. Yeah, this is enough. This is enough. If you do this, this is too much for the body. It's not necessary. Now my arm is bent. It should be here. This way. Okay. Can I see you guys doing it 2 times, please?
I see. Wow.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's enough, right? Okay, good.
No back.
Right. Yeah, this is enough.
Here or here?
This way. Yeah. So hit the face. Yes. Exactly.
And my right hand, when take the tsuba.
Sure. So from here, this comes this way, and then catch here. Yeah. I mean, really, this movement is almost the same as ukigomo. But Philippe, what I would say is, in a future lesson, maybe in 1 month or something, we can look at this in more detail. But if your opponent is here, if you do, for example, this, where is your opponent? They're here. So we have to think about how, with our size bodies, how to make this technique have some logic. So, for example, it can't be here. Now it's impossible to do this. So it must be here, not here, but here. Then this would be a maximum. Yeah. But for now, don't worry. Just when you do this kata, just think about this. Where is the opponent? Because they are not moving. It's not somebody here. It's somebody just here. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at ukigomo. Can we do ukigomo 2 times, please? Good. Okay, this part. Okay, Philippe and Gerge, come back again. Okay, the draw is perfect. This is perfect. But from here,
Mhm.
this is not so good. Watch the sword.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Or also, of course, this is also bad, but from the side, maybe
Yeah.
from here, watch the Kisaki. If this does this, this is also bad. So the sword has to stay in the same position. Same position. To get to here.
Mm.
How to do this? Stand on your right foot and move your left foot and place your weight on your left foot. So this is difficult to explain. Basically, your right shoulder has to stay in the same place and your left shoulder has to come around to here, like this.
Ah.
So you have to pivot on the left foot, not the right foot. You must rotate on the left foot and the right foot moves in like this. Here, I have to move onto the left foot to do this. The right foot can move or it can stay still, it doesn't matter, but I have to move my weight onto the left foot. So my body goes from, sorry, my upper body goes from here to here. From here to here. Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise the sword will move. Yeah. This is the difficult part.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this is difficult, right? This takes years to get it right. The next part is also quite difficult. Yeah. Good, okay. That's it. Good. Okay, much better. Yes. Okay, Philippe, can you come back? Now is perfect. Now this was much, much better. This is much better. But then from this position, don't do this. Or what did you do before? On your video, you did this. This action. Watch my left hand. You did this before. But you don't need to. From here, just from this position,
Back.
just this. Just this. Not this first, but just here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then our feet are like this. And the Kisaki is at your center. So we go from here to, sorry, let's move back slightly. From here to here. Just this. This way. Would you like to try? Just 2 times?
Sensei, who's the name when you do this movement?
This is good. Oh yeah, sure. This looks. One more time.
Oh, you call this movement?
Ah, what you call it? Haneage. Kind of. I don't know. Something like mawashi nage or mawashi haneage. I don't know.
What is the reason for to do this?
Ah, okay. To put your sword in a position, so anytime you can cut. Anytime.
But when do you do this?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Good question. I don't know. From here, we want to position the sword this side.
Mhm.
And I think this is just style, nothing else, just decoration.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you look at Jikiden or Jushinryu, they all have a slightly different way of doing it. So, for example, in Jikiden, from here, they just go like this, and also some styles of Shinden also just go from here. They go how's it now? Like this.
Oh.
Yeah, and then in Jushinryu as well, we just kind of do this. So it's just style. It's just style. Yeah, there's no particular reason. The only thing is that in this position, this means I can cut at any time. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only meaning. Yeah. Yeah, let's see this two times, guys, and then we'll probably finish. Oy. Good. Yes. So, Philippe, no hasso, but here. More. No. So when, from exactly, yeah, but from here down, and then throw it this far away. Stamp, and then furikaburi cut.
Mm.
So your arms are like this. One, two. That's it. Yes, from there. Yes, exactly. Yeah, much better. Yeah.
Oroshi too?
Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah, there is no hassle. Yeah. Okay.
Sensei, what is the difference when I see Nakada Sensei show Oroshi here?
This is just a kaiwaza. It's just a kaiwaza. We can do it this way. We can do it this way. It doesn't matter. This one, I think, means more like you hit them in the face, much more. Yeah. But we also learned this way as well. It's just a kaiwaza. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Any other questions, Philip, about these kata?
Oof.
I mean, you can send me questions after as well on Facebook. Yeah. So maybe in 3 weeks or 4 weeks we can meet again, and then we can look at some more kata after 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Yeah, we can make an arrangement to meet again if you want to.
Thank you, Sensei.
Oh, my pleasure.
I am happy.
Okay. This is just if you can get the manuals of Sensei's Koryu, the books, then this is all in there. It's just written down. Yeah, it's in Japanese, but someday I'll find time to translate it.
I have read. I don't have read Japanese.
Yeah. But if you look, the pictures are very good though. The pictures are very clear. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Enjoy. Go again.
No, sorry, I can't join tomorrow because tomorrow morning I have my second vaccine, so I can't practice after that.
Okay. Sure. No problem. So are you also off on Monday, or will you be back, do you think?
No, I will be back. I don't think so. There is a serious problem or any else, but I will write you if I have something.
Cool. Okie dokie. はい、お疲れ様でした。じゃあ、ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow, Philippe. See you tomorrow, Taya.
Bye,
Bye.
Taya.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure. My pleasure. Bye.